Hey everybody, Small G Gay. This is Betty Davis and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. This reminds me of Mitt Romney. This is the scene right after Baby Jane has served her sister Blanche, her dead parakeet, for lunch. And it reminds me of Mitt Romney's and his people serving Speaker Newt Gingrich a cake to celebrate the anniversary of his House ethics trial. Classy. Campy and bitchy like Mitt Romney. Bitchy catty. Queenie. Prissy. Hissy. Sissy. So anyway, that ridiculous House ethics trial where everything was thrown out practically. And there's like one charge that stuck, and it was like a fine of like a couple $1,000. It was like a meaningless thing about teaching. Everything else was thrown out, all these dozens of charges. False charges! We Palenistas are used to that, aren't we? Wasn't tonight's show fabulous? It was fabulous. Just another moment, I thought we were gushing like high school girls, excited that we got prom dates. So maybe we were. You're just jealous of just another moment because you're not on the program. Still, you do get shout-outs. That should be something for you. How's everybody doing? I had a wonderful evening. I'm still kind of pumped. And, you know, I just wanted to add something, the kinds of things that I can only get into in my blog because Shelley and Kyle just talk nonstop and I can't get a word in edgewise on my own show. Did you notice that? They fight. They want to get on the air. They've got something to say. Like this new Small G Gay show is turning into the new Bill O'Reilly program. Anyway, where was I? Yes, Sarah Palin, vetting. Earlier in the week, remember when this whole Marianne Gingrich thing started up? You know, Marianne Gingrich is Rush Limbaugh's favorite woman in America. He's so into her. Rush Limbaugh. This whole Marianne Gingrich thing came up, and I said, hey, you know, look at it this way, you guys. Newt's being vetted. And everyone's like, oh, that's horrible. No, it's not, because what happened? The worst came to be, and look what happened. Okay? This is why it's important. It's important to get all that stuff out of the way. It's important that Marianne Gingrich interview doesn't show up in October. You know? I thought that Newt handled it brilliantly, but, you know, it is important. It's important in a positive way. Like what happened to Palin. It was upsetting at the time, but the end result is positive because we face that now, and it's over. Except for Rush Limbaugh, who's, like I say, a huge fan of Marianne Gingrich. And apparently the GoPro guys are too. They're huge, huge fans of Marianne Gingrich. It is a crying shame that nobody likes Mitt Romney. And I don't want to be an I told you so, but I told you so. Kyle's just been on Cloud 9 all evening, which is fabulous. He deserves it. What a wonderful night. What a magic night. And now the hard work begins all over again. I'm thrilled and elated. I need to get to the movies. You guys, I have not been to the movies in like a month and a half. And remember when I promised I was going to go to the movies and I didn't? Oh, I owe you guys movie reviews. I'm going to try to see a few things this next week. We'll see. I don't want to make any more promises I can't keep. So what else is happening? It snowed here in New York City today. And the most offensive thing was seeing all of the fashion types, you know, the elite leftists, the Mitt Romney type of people, you know, the fashion models who were out wearing their very expensive sportswear that had never been worn before. These very expensive boots and winter wear that they were modeling. You know, they were all trying to act like they looked fantastic in the snowfall. That was really, really hard to take. Really, really hard to take. And that was today. And yesterday was like therapy, trying to calm them down. Calm them down because they were so worried. And they were all like restructuring their weekend plans so that they wouldn't have to go outside in the snow. Just ridiculous. And there was like an inch accumulation, you know. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. And everyone's like, stock up on emergency supplies. I'm like, I still have my emergency supplies from Irene, thank you very much. I need to get me some of that food insurance that all of those supposed right-wing Romney supporters are pushing. Like that fool. Who's that fool? Not Bill Moyers. The one who has Bill Moyers' politics, who thinks Newt Gingrich is racist. Glenn Beck. That fool, Bill Maher type politics that he has. Race baiting politics. You know, I noticed someone was noticeably absent from Twitter this evening, and that name begins with an N and ends with a Coulter. She was in meltdown mode this week on Twitter, and tonight she was nowhere to be found as far as I could see. I don't know. I don't remember if I even subscribed to her or not anymore. Poor Anne. I don't think she was not happy. It's almost like she's turning into the kiss of death. I'm wondering if Mitt Romney's box office poison. That's what I'm starting to wonder. Because, I don't know, I think Nikki Haley's really, really feeling pretty bad about what she did endorsing that fool. And I think that Jeb Bush is twice shy about getting out on that ledge. You know, I was half expecting the Romney people to dump pig's blood on Newt Gingrich tonight during his acceptance speech, unwittingly unleashing his telekinetic powers. Because that's the kind of bitchy girls they are, the petty, bitchy Romney girl people, the Romney girl men are like that. Speaking of girly men, poor Rick Santorum was glitter bombed tonight after his speech. I think Kyle made reference to that during the program. I did not understand what he was saying. I didn't know about it yet. I think that is absolutely repulsive. Absolutely repulsive that Santorum had to go through that. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care what your politics are. I'm tired of... You know what I'm really offended by the glitter bomb people? They're taking something wonderful. You know, I'm a big fan of the Rip Taylor school of comedy. I like that sort of thing, that kind of in-your-face hilarity of like a Rip Taylor. Why do they have to take that wonderful sense of fun and silliness and zaniness? Why do they have to take that and turn it into something just ugly? You know? Just ugly. So anyway, not impressed. And what does it do? It makes Santorum look like the good guy. It makes him look sympathetic. I don't know what they're going to do. You know, Tea Party's promised to, speaking of Tea Party has promised to, we're going to primary every legislator in Washington who supported SOPA. We vowed to primary all of them and get them out of there for trying to destroy our freedom. What is the left going to do? Are they going to go out on another concrete camping trip? Apparently, there's some kind of hacktivist revolution forming. Why can't they just be normal? Why can't they just run another candidate and take down the candidate that's there that's not doing what they want? Why do they always have to talk about some kind of forming, some kind of revolution, or a third-party radical? Why can't they just be normal? You know what I'm saying? It's one of the reasons why they're so ineffective. They're so out there. You know, what's their response going to be to SOPA? A glitter bomb? That freaks. Freaks! So anyway, it was a terrific night. It was a banner night. I'm so pleased with South Carolina. I am feeling terrific about Florida. I am loving seeing the Mitt Romney fools in meltdown online. And, you know, Tea Party is there, you know, deal, you know. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. Maybe you need to read something, or I don't know what the problem is, but it just doesn't seem like they get it. And here I, small g gay, a wildly effeminate Betty Davis enthusiast, am able to waltz through the Tea Party. I'm a Tea Party darling. And yet so many of these homocons, what is that word, homocon? I'm over it. Why can't you be an American conservative? Why can't you guys just be American conservatives? Or an American Tea Party conservative? I'm over that too. That's done. That smacks of act up. I'm not queer. All right, everybody. Love to all. And don't eat any cake sent from the Mitt Romney campaign. Talk to y'all soon, everybody. Bye.